welcome back. Today I want to go ahead and talk to you about this book titled He Belongs With Me. This one is written by Sarah Darlington. So this book is about twins named Maggie and Clara. Kind of like Maggie is a good daughter. She goes to school, she does what she's supposed to do, she follows all the rules. She doesn't like to make ripples. Clara is actually the troublemaker. She likes to test the boundaries. She basically does what she wants and she doesn't care. You know what I mean? And so it starts off with Maggie ends up breaking up with her boyfriend, and Clara decides to start dating him. It's kind of odd, you know what I mean, that your twin sister would want to date your ex-boyfriend. But as we learn throughout the book, Clara's actually a really good sister. She's just trying to stand up for her sister. She's trying to, she's actually trying to hurt this guy who hurt Maggie, and she's kind of going about it in the wrong way, so to speak. She's thinking it's the right way. She wants to give him a little bit of his own medicine, you could say. So we all learn in this book that Clara is a good person. She just goes about it the wrong way. One night she goes out, she gets drunk, and she ends up running over her sister's best friend Leo. She hits him with a golf cart. And he pretends, we don't know in the beginning this, but he's drunk and all this stuff, and she takes him home so that he's not, she doesn't want him to be hurt, you know what I mean, because she is a good person and she didn't mean to do that. She wants to make sure that he's okay, and they have all been friends for as long as he can remember, but Leo's always picked on her and she always felt like he didn't really like her. But it turns out that he invited her to go to New York with her. They end up bonding, and he tells her that he's actually loved her his whole life, and that. So this book, it kind of goes back and forth between Maggie's and Clara's point of view, and it goes back to, it explains a lot of the stuff that happened to them when they were little, like the relationship that Leo and Clara kind of had together when Leo's mom left, how they were there for each other. I really do like that. So that's Clara's side of the story. Maggie has another side. You know what I mean? This other part is about Maggie. She actually meets this guy named Dean. She goes around to bars trying to find him because her friend said that he would be a good date. He was really hot, really distracting. So she goes and she looks for him to bring him to a party of her family's. And it turns out that he is actually somebody that she knew, somebody that she had a relationship with when she was younger. And she didn't know at first because I guess he's changed so much. He's completely changed. He changed his name. But she does learn the secret, and she finds out that he came back and he actually has a daughter. They do have to work through all of their past issues, everything that happened in their past, and all of that. So they do discover new things about each other. Of course, Clara has to go through her problems. She has a little bit of trust issues because, well, not trust issues, but she is hesitant to start a relationship in her hometown because she doesn't want to stay there. She wants to leave town. She wants to move to Arizona, and she doesn't think that it's right for her to start a relationship with somebody in her hometown when she doesn't plan on staying there, and that person does. You know what I mean? So we have to go through all of that. But I really like it. You know what I mean? It goes to show that sisters are always there for each other. They should always be there for each other. They'll do anything to help the other person, regardless of if the other person knows that or not. Clara did try to hide what she was doing, trying to protect her sister, trying to get revenge for her sister, I guess. But it all seems to work out in the end. They do end up working it out. They talk to each other, and their sisterly bond becomes stronger. Maggie learns that Clara is always there for her, and ultimately they just want each other to be happy. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I really do like this story. It's a great story of how sisters should be there for each other, and how best friends are always there for each other, and if you're destined to be with somebody, things will work out. Of course, there's complications along the way, but I would definitely recommend this book. It was really good. Once again, it's titled He Belongs With Me, written by Sarah Darlington. And until next time, enjoy the adventure.